to my channel. This is David Sports Convo. Please like, share, and subscribe. And most of all, enjoy the video. Hey, everybody. We almost have Thursday Night Football ahead of us. I'm here to give you my Week 3 picks before kickoff. Woo! I went 8 for 8 last week, unfortunately. That was tough, all right? I gave you 50% correctness, all right, in terms of the results. I'm hoping to improve. As you can see, I'm improving. Before, I was 7-9. Now I'm 8-8. All the way up. All the way up, all right? Now, for tonight, I'm going with the Patriots to win the game. I think the defense is going to step up. Ramondre Stevenson is can't be stopped. We will see, especially the Jets are dealing with some injuries, especially Jameer Johnson. Third being hurt. We'll see how it all works out. But Will McDonald is a monster, so we'll see. They still got some pieces, and Quentin Williams on the D-line. But I'm going for the Patriots. Even though they have struggles, I think Hunter Henry, run the ball, great defense. They're going to win the game methodically. And I think Aaron Rodgers probably going to force some things. But look out for the Garrett Wilson. I mean, we'll see what Christian Gonzalez guards as well. That's a key. That's a crucial. And now to go over our Sunday slated games, starting out with, we got the New York Giants and Cleveland Browns. I'm going with the New York Giants. Woo, woo, woo. And they're 0-2. I think they're desperate. I think they're going to come out on top. I haven't trusted the Browns. I'm shocked they beat the Jacksonville Jaguars. And, so overall, I think the Giants will come out. They had a rough game last week against Washington, a nail-biter, but close game. Good division rivalry game. They kept up and they competed, and that's what you like to see out of a team. Then we got the Bears against the Colts. We got A.R. Richardson, Anthony Richardson going against Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams is going against all of last year's top picks in a battle, and I'm going with Indianapolis. Again, I don't think Caleb Williams has got it down. Indianapolis Colts should come out on top. Even though they had a rough game against the Packers, I think they'll bounce back comparatively to the Bears coming off a Sunday Night Football. And, we'll see how that comes out on top. I'm going Indianapolis Colts. Quentin Nelson can't be stopped. The Bears defense is good, but we'll see what's up. Now, for Houston, Minnesota, I'm going with Minnesota. Sam Darnold, I believe, short week for the Houston Texans. But I think Justin Jefferson, he's healthy. He's going to be playing. The quad's all right. I think the Minnesota's going to come out on top. I think the Texans don't know what to do. Van Ginkel is probably going to have a game. But also Darnell Hunter, this is his revenge game, former team. So he might show out. But Vikings O-line, I believe, better than the Texans O-line. And that's kind of my difference maker. So I'm going Minnesota. Then we got Philadelphia and New Orleans. I'm going with New Orleans Saints. They're keeping up with that hot streak. Eagles coming off a tough Monday night loss. They'll probably bounce back, but I think the Saints are on a roll, and they're going to continue with the roll. That new offense is amazing to see. Alvin Kamara lighting it up. Then we had Los Angeles Chargers versus Pittsburgh Steelers. Justin Fields looking good. He's probably not going to lose that starting job. I don't know why Russell Wilson keeps dressing up. Woo. He's dressing up like he's about to play. Got to be ready, but he ain't ready. That ain't going to happen. So, I'm going with the Chargers. Even if Herbert is hurt, I'm going with the Chargers on this one. I know it's probably unpopular, but actually, you know what? I'm going to switch it around. I'm going to go with Pittsburgh on this one. That's a tough one. But I'm going with Pittsburgh. And, I think they got it down. I mean, the O-line is scary to me. I always worry about it. The Chargers O-line, I believe more in, especially with Joe Alt, is a monster, and Rasheed Slater is doing great. We'll see what's up, but I guess I'm going with Pittsburgh on this one. Then we got Denver versus Tampa Bay. I'm going to go with Denver Broncos, even though they're 0-2, and Tampa's undefeated at the moment. I think Tampa Bay is gonna get caught slipping. I think Denver is desperate and they need a win, and I think they're gonna show out. I think Cam Sutton's gonna actually have a great game. Look out, tune in for that. So I'm going with Denver. That's probably an unpopular pick. That's my one pick I worry the most throughout this process, but I'm sticking to it. I'm going with Denver. I gotta change it up. I gotta improve. And then we got Green Bay at Tennessee. I'm going with Green Bay. I don't believe in Will Levis at the moment. He's got to play better or something. He's got to show something. Why not just turn over the ball easily? Like there was some plays last week that drew big concern, and as a Tennessee fan, I would too. But the defense, I believe in the defense. It's good, but I'm gonna go with Green Bay. I'll take Malik Willis even without Jordan Love. Then we got Carolina at Las Vegas. Start our 4 o'clock games. I'm going with the Raiders on this one. I'm not picking the Panthers to win a game until they win a game. So that's the logic in that. But they will win a game. They will win one this season. Andy Dalton might pull one out from. But it's going to be Andy Dalton versus Gardner Minshew in this little shootout. It's going to be fun to see, honestly. I think that even though my game's at 4 o'clock, that's a game I would like to see. Then we got the Miami Dolphins versus Seattle Seahawks. I'm going with the Seahawks. Geno Smith is going to bomb it. Just go. He's got all the wet DK. Bop, bop. Jason Smith-Njigba ready to go. Tyler Lockett in the wing. Seattle. Till Miami proves different. But, Skylar Thompson, we'll see what he does. We'll see how he goes. We'll see how they game plan and everything. I'm sure the run game is going to be strong in this one, but Seattle's going to crush. Then we got the Lions versus the Cardinals. I'm going with the Lions. I think our defense is way better than their defense, and that's what I'm going to go with. But in terms of offensively, I think we're at the same peak, especially how we've been struggling on offense in the last 2 weeks compared to the rest of the NFL. And I think it's going to be a shootout, and I think our defense is going to have the key turnover difference. And that's how we're going to come out on top. So stay tuned and look out. Then we got the Ravens-Cowboys. That's probably the game of the week. Ravens are desperate. They have to win this. I can't believe they lost to the Raiders. They have to win this. They will win this. They're going to will it away. If they don't, this is a crazy season for them. They're going to be like chasing wild card or something. But, their whole division isn't doing great. So other than Pittsburgh. Is Pittsburgh going to win the division? Who would have saw that coming? Oh, my gosh. Then we have the Niners at Los Angeles Rams. Woo, woo, woo. I'm going with the Niners until they're stopped. There's too many injuries at the receiver position for the Los Angeles Rams. So stick it to it. The Niners defense has not been as good as it's always been. And defensive back play hasn't been at the best. But I'm still going with it, even though they have some injuries with Deebo Samuel and Bray Ayuk is still getting in. We'll see how George Kittle's status is, but San Fran should come out on top. And then for the Sunday night game, Atlanta back on prime time. We got Kansas City Chiefs taking on Kirk Cousins and the Atlanta Falcons. I'm going Kansas City. I think Atlanta is riding a high. They can't believe they won that game against Philadelphia. I don't see them winning in Kansas City. I think Kansas City will be prepared and come out and probably crush them. So stay tuned for that. And then on Monday night, we have 2 Monday Night Football games. One at 7:30, and the other at 8:15. So 7:30, we got Jacksonville versus the Bills, and Jacksonville's 0-2. So I'm picking Jacksonville. They're desperate. They need to win this game. I think Bills are going to just throw it all. They're lackadaisy sometimes. They're not always focused. So I'm going to go Jacksonville to come out on top. They have to. Trevor Lawrence has to show out why he got paid. Come on. Let's go. Then we have Washington, Cincinnati Bengals. I think that's a really great game. Jayden Daniels squaring off against Joe Burrow. But I'm picking Cincinnati to win. They're 0-2. That's the thing. I picked a lot of the desperate teams. I feel like this week, all the desperate teams are going to wake up and come out on top and get the W. And compared to all the other teams, they're riding a high and their little love affair of winning. It's just going to get consumed and they'll forget how to win. And then they'll have to relearn. So that's the thing. It's a long season. So that's the thing. A lot of these teams, we're not going to have a team not win a game. It's just not going to happen in the modern NFL. I know everyone's saying it for the Carolina Panthers. It's just not going to happen. There's too much on the line. Too much. So, yeah, that is my Week 3 picks. Hope this helps you out. Hopefully, you make key decisions on your picks and see how the games fare out. Overall, I love the NFL season. It's riding. It's kicking off greatly. The games, how they're setting them up, are coming together. Some teams are already out of the Super Bowl hopes, and other teams are getting closer than ever. So it's exciting. And I appreciate everyone watching this. And I hope you all have a wonderful Thursday and enjoy tonight's game. Catch you all later.
Hey, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I had a great time doing it. Thanks for your time watching, and please don't hesitate to like, share, and subscribe. I also have a Instagram account at David Sports Convo. I also have a Twitch stream under with David SC, and then I have a Patreon account, uh, David Sports Convo. Check it all out for all of its each platform with its own exclusive content, doing everything related to this amazing sports world that we live in. Thank you all again for your time, and have a wonderful day.